Looks like binary. I'm no mathematician, but it could say don't open hives too early. So being early March, it's important to keep an eye on the food in the hive. It's too early to feed syrup, so fondant, raw sugar is good. I will attach the link of the hefting the hive video we did a little while ago. There are things you can do to check on your hive without disturbing the bees, and I'll show you that in a moment. Temperatures here, just as an indication, today it's 6 and at night it's 1. Now I bring this up because in February we had quite a nice day, which was about 11 Celsius, which is quite rare for England. And I did notice on some of the UK beekeeping forums that some people were posting that they've gone through their hive checking to see if they've got food stores. Don't do that. Just leave your bees alone. This is newer beekeepers. I know you're anxious and I know you're excited to get into your hive. It's too early. So just wait for the later on in spring when they've built up and the temperatures are above 15°C. See, the thing is, after that day we had, which was 11 Celsius, the temperatures plummeted again, back into the 6s and the 5s. And of course at night it's even worse. So that you're affecting the bees. So at the moment there's a cluster. And if you're disturbing the cluster of bees by removing frames or violently shaking a hive by accident or anything, you could potentially destroy that hive. These have top feeders on, and I'll show you that in a second. And then these ones have eeks. Now if you've got an eek, you can quickly look underneath the cover. They're doing quite well. They will need some more apipasta. But you can see they're slow. They're really slow. So it won't be too long on this. That's them. And then this one, we've got sugar in here. You can see where they've eaten the sugar. So we'll cover them back up. It's just keeping an eye on food and making sure they have it. You can see this bee here, it's got a load of pollen. This hive has an eek, so if we be very quick with this, you can see they're all on this side, and that's why I've put the apipasta above them. It's a lovely smell in there. So we'll be quick and close them up. If we pull this out, look at that. We've got wood lice in there, which is lovely. But you can see where the bees have been. So they're consuming their food sources. With these polyhives, they do go down at an angle and then have the exit in the middle. So that's why there's such a build up here. It's falling down a slant and then out. But this is a good indication that they are eating their stores. So keeping an eye on the hives is very important. So this second hive, lots of debris. You can see the stores here where the wood lice have made home. So we need to keep more of an eye on this one. Looks like binary. I'm no mathematician, but it could say don't open hives too early. Wow. Seeing bees bringing in pollen is a really nice sign, but don't panic if some hives have less activity than others. So once the temperatures start to rise in March and when spring really hits, that's when the boom happens, and then the bees will be building. So keeping an eye on food is very important at that stage.